Welcome to Cannabis School. I'm your host, Jesse Angeles.
And I'm Brandon Elder.
And we're here to talk to you about everything pertaining to cannabis, from vape,
flower,
edibles,
strains,
and everything in between.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Welcome back. We've got another strain episode today.
Yeah, we got one of our locals here.
Some Betty Wellness.
Fantastic growers. Always really good. You know what I really like about from Betty? Halle Berry.
That is still one of my favorites. I know that we really liked Cougar Piss as far as a sativa, a kind of feeling strain. Halle Berry, I think I've got the most bud from a pharmacy of that strain to date.
Really?
I don't think I've ever gone back to a pharmacy that many times for the same strain.
That's
as
true.
I have with Halle Berry.
I haven't gotten to visit Beehive yet because I would get another eighth of Cougar Piss in a second. You know, the thing that I liked Halle Berry, but what I've really been impressed with lately is getting all of the new strains from Dragonfly and Betty, and they have some really good ones. There's been some really soft bud.
Yeah, it has some interesting flavors with that.
Oh, there we go.
I'm trying to think of it, like if it's the minty that I'm tasting, or there's some flavor that I got in the first bit, and it almost feels like a minty note. I got to try it again and see. Yeah,
it's pretty mild as far as flavor over there. When you're looking at the troop, oh my gosh, I'm yawning. I apologize.
He's so tired today.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I didn't have this. I didn't have my decaf coffee today. Beta-Caryophyllene is the top one in there, but then after that it's Humulene, Bisabolol. Bisabolol.
Yeah.
Not very familiar with that one. Limonene and Linalool.
Yeah, so it's actually the Beta-Caryophyllene is the highest one.
Yeah.
Bisabolol is such a tiny amount. Let's take a look and see here. So it's supposed to be soothing with anti-irritant property. Irritant? So you're less irritated? What is that even supposed to mean?
Maybe the irritant is on your lungs or on your throat. I do not. Usually, even doesn't matter what we smoke out of this one. Usually the first few hits can kind of be a little rough. Depending on with like a Beta-Caryophyllene or...
It hasn't been super coffee, though. Like, I do feel like a little bit after that one down in the back of my throat, but it's not quite as bad.
No, not even close. There is a mintiness, though.
Right, it was just like
in the back.
A subtle. I think it's more when it's fresher. As we're going a little bit further into the bowl, there's less of that minty. It's got a little more of a spicy in the back of my throat.
Yeah. Like, I want to know more about that one.
Which one? The Bisabolol?
Yeah, Bisabolol.
Yeah, that's such a unique terpene. So, did we even say what today's strain was?
Today's strain is
5280.
Yeah,
by Betty Wellness.
Never really got into. It's such a weird name. I wonder where they got that. Is that a common strain?
I have no idea. It's mixed with Dante's Inferno and RS11. RS11 sounds familiar, but I don't honestly know if I've had that one. I know that I've had Dante's Inferno, but
yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Yeah, and I don't remember if that was in bud or in concentrate.
So it's not a very common strain, 5280.
Are you looking for it on other places, or is
I'm
it just a
doing
Utah cultivar?
No, I'm looking at the other places. Colorado.
Okay.
One known version is 5280 Gravy. It's an indica dominant one.
Oh.
Typical traits are relaxing, sedative, body, heavy effects. THC is often around about 20 to 23%. That's about 20%. A little above 20% or halfway if we're going to round it. Used for things like pain, sleep, stress. But that's the 5280 typically is like that one.
On the Gravy one. Yeah, there's all sorts of different ones. I'm seeing there is definitely the 5280 Gravy. There's also another one. That's a hemp one that's 5280, but that's from a different...
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
It's already, I'm starting to feel the effects. It's very calming, very It could be sedative. Man, why am I yawning so
Jesse's
much?
falling asleep. It's hitting him.
Oh
So.
my gosh. I got up early this morning, kids, and I was going to get here on time, and I was going to be like, yep, we're going to get it done. We're going to get a bunch of them done.
And then he fell back asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Had a good long nap and woke up, and
I was like,
he's still tired.
I wake up, I'm like, oh shit. And then I pull up my phone, I'm like, oh shit. But
Just
I like
another
it.
day in
It's an indica leaning dominant. You can feel the calming.
I feel it in my head, but it's not like a pressure the same way. It's just a very interesting...
More like a presence. It's just there. It's not too hard.
It's weird. I'm trying to see if this dissipates. I have this pain in the side of my head suddenly, and I'm wondering if it is...
There are strains that do that, but that's typically your sativa strains,
and
like high
doses.
sativa. Yeah.
It's not like
No.
this is our first bowl, a couple, like we're not far into it, I feel
No,
like.
not at all. And that's the crazy thing. Like with some of these strains, slow onset, fast onset, dab or elsewhere. I gotta take that back. Dab, you're gonna feel almost instantaneously.
It is like a presence. It's there, but it's like quiet.
Yeah.
It's quietly in my body. It's not like standing out in any...
Very pleasant smoke. Like I don't feel, what's the word? Shitty? I don't know. No, not
You've
like...
been smoking some bud that makes you feel shitty?
Which one have we? Slurty number...
Slurty 3?
Yeah, nope.
Yeah, that one was...
Nope.
I was just disappointed because it was such a claim of, hey, this is the highest terps, and thinking, oh, this has got to be such an amazing experience. And it was like, meh.
This is like a unique feeling strain, kind of like Red Velvet.
Well, I like Red Velvet felt more relaxing to me.
And your tongue, no cotton mouth. Like the tongue felt soft.
Yeah, this tongue feels different, slightly dry, but not to the
dry.
point clicky the same. But it is dry.
No, it hits the tongue first.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't hit the rest of the mouth. Like you get certain strains that just make your mouth feel like it's full of sand.
Yeah, it's weird. It is a very tongue-heavy strain. Like it feels like it's coated
Like
my
right on
entire tongue.
Yeah, but the rest of my mouth is fine. Very unique. Very unique.
But just a very subtle strain. I think this would be a very good beginner.
Hiking. Yeah, this is a hiking strain.
Yeah, I could do that.
Well, and you got to think about that. Like, typical people think an indica-leaning strain is just more for chill, sleep, whatever. But you also think about your physical activities. And if you're going to be doing, like old guys like me, if I'm going to be working around the house today, I'm definitely going to get sore working out in the yard after a long period of time, right? So I'm thinking about those things. I'm thinking about this would be a great workout strain at the gym because it's not foggy. Not at all.
It's not
just
like
very subtle.
heart racy, and it's just chill enough that you could get focused in it, slightly relaxed enough that it would help with your muscles and stuff for a workout or a hike. I really enjoy it when I go hiking because, I don't hike all the time, but when I do, my body's still like, oh, hey, you're old and out of shape and lazy, so you kind of hurt. So a joint or 5 is like the perfect buddy to bring.
Yeah, we got it. Our weather is really chaotic here in Utah. It's just random. Some days it's raining, some days it's snowing, some days it's sunny. Yeah. So we're just kind of like playing Russian roulette here. But yeah, as we get closer and closer to the first part of summer in Utah, that's typically late spring. And that's like one of the best times to go hiking. I think the best times to go hiking is in the fall. Beautiful colors, different temperature sets. Like you could start in the morning with the jacket, you're ending it with it tied around your waist.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of spring too, as long as there's no snow melt where you're going, because
we don't have that.
not this year. I love hiking in the spring. I love the green. I love that. I love the fall colors, but I only like spring hiking if it's dry. Like I'm not in the mud and the snow.
One thing about this strain that has been unusual, I fidget nonstop. And I fidget not because I'm consciously thinking of it. Yeah, my body just does it. I'm normally, my legs like this all the time.
Yeah.
This strain has kind of calmed that down.
Do you know, I really enjoy when a strain does that to me. When I notice that my foot or my hand or whatever I'm normally doing where my body is just so still. And I'm like, weird. This is weird because my body feels at peace in that moment. I'm like, I don't know why, because normally I don't feel tight or tense or anxious, but it is my body is in this slight state of
elevation,
of being like slightly maybe agitated or tense. And then some of these other strains come in and they're like, hey bro, simmer down. And you're like, your whole body just relaxes. And you're like, wait, oh, hey, I'm not fidgeting.
Dude, like I'm barely moving my foot around, but not like, dude, one of the things that's really hard, like I'm at work, my foot is going nuts underneath my desk. And I start to notice, the reason why I notice is I'm in this cubicle, and the next cubicle, there's a guy over there, and I know I'm shaking the whole fucking time. And I feel bad, but at the same time, I'm just like, well, I got to go. And I always think that sativa is always the best for work, but thinking about it right now, 5280 would be a great focus strain for getting tasks done. Not necessarily just physical tasks. I'm talking about mental tasks like office work, sales work, whatever, where you're just doing a repetitive action over and over and over. That's where I'm like, come on, like I got to go.
There's this certain level of relaxation that comes with this that would be perfect for like a sales job or something, because there's always that level of anxiety, fear, whatever you want to call it, of, oh, they're going to say no. Oh, this is going to happen. And we're like projecting all of these things in our mind of all of this stuff. And I think it causes this tightness in our body in that. If going into those types of things with this type of relaxation where your body's just like, no, you're good.
This is so good, like if you were going to go out and try a new restaurant strain, because of the tongue feels like sandpaper. You notice that?
Yeah, it's
like it's
very
really
weighted, very
but
heavy,
the rest of my mouth isn't, which is pleasant in one way, because as relaxing as it is, like this wouldn't be a good sexy time strain. Not at all, because the tongue's all dry and it feels like a cat tongue.
Yeah, it's super dry. If you could get your mouth wet, maybe, then it's
but
heavy
even then,
and you're like...
I mean, I'm taking drinks and I'm like, I still feel like when I push it against the roof of my mouth, it makes me think of this thing, like, you know, where people go, like, old wives' tale, like what my parents used to tell me, like, you know why your skin gets all wrinkly in the water? Because it's getting too much water and it's like overhydrating it.
Oh, that's
but
funny.
what they found is that our body does it naturally to actually create grip.
Mine, so I've noticed everyone's different with that.
Right. I don't get it very often.
Mine happens so fast. I can be in the shower, and within 5 to 10 minutes, I will have some pruny fingers. And I'm like, oh, look at me. I'm like Spooter person. I can climb the walls or some shit. Like,
your toes get that
but
too?
But it's weird because
Fucking
I know
weird,
other people, it'll be like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour. And they're like, oh, look, I'm fine. I'm like, I'm over here like Mr. Raisin.
California raisin.
Yeah. Like, does it take you a long time to become a raisin?
Oh, yeah. I'm a water baby.
I always was growing up. Grandma and Grandpa had the pool. They lived down the hill. We went boating when I was 9 all the time, like from then on. So I was always in the water.
I'd have to be in the water for a really long period of time, like at a community pool or something like that, which I would never go to again. But back in the day, that was the place to go, right?
Yeah. Well,
the local rec center.
Maybe we did it once in a blue moon, but like I said, Grandma and Grandpa had a pool. So
yeah,
why go to a crazy busy place if I can go to the one down the hill? That's
to meet girls. You can't meet girls at Grandma's. It's just your cousins.
No.
You're just like, shit.
No, but see, I was never going to the pool to meet girls, so I don't know.
That's the only reason why I went to the pool. But I mean, even then though, like I didn't swim a lot when I was a kid. I wish I would have gone. Right?
Yeah.
But more of a wish on this one, like, and I haven't been very good with it. I wish I would have done more stuff with my kids, like kind of traditional things, right? I think it's so easy to get caught up in instantaneous things. I mean, even going to the movies is like going camping. You do it once or twice a year. You really don't go a lot.
Yeah, there's not a lot of movies that I'm like, oh, we should see this. You know, there's ones that Addie's really big into anime, so the Demon Slayer movie came back to theaters, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll go take you to go see that.
Yeah.
So we went and saw that. Like, I think Emily and I went and saw a movie as well this year. It's not something that I usually go do.
No, I mean, there are certain, like, it's rare to go see a movie just because you're just so excited to see it. Because most of them are just uneventful, and they don't feel like, I got to be in the theater.
Have you guys found a good movie lately that you've been just ecstatic to go watch? Because I haven't found many or anything. I'm like, I have to go see this.
One movie that I've been hearing a lot about is Hail Mary. I've heard a lot of really good things.
I don't know if I've heard anything.
It's about this school teacher that is being sent to the sun to do so. I don't know. It's a sci-fi movie, but it's in space.
Okay,
it's like
a physical
Interstellar, but not as serious. and more.
But I loved Interstellar.
I loved Interstellar.
It could be good still, though.
It is.
Okay.
Everybody at my work has seen it, and they're like, "I'm going to go see it again."
Is it in theaters
right now? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't ever go to the movies really, so I don't know.
I don't either. I mean, why?
What's coming out? Yeah.
I'm lame. I'll watch a movie on my phone rather than go to the theater.
Really? See, I don't know. Most of the time, when the whole point of a theater is like, oh, you get the bigger screen. Wow, you get a bigger screen. You get a surround sound.
Yeah.
I have surround sound. My TV's big enough. So at that point, usually I think I can go to a movie theater where I cannot smoke the entire time. I can't puff on a strain. I can't pause it and go, hey, I'm going to go take a pee real fast and not miss a single thing. It's like, all right, I have to be there. And what if the kid behind me is kicking my chair, or someone farts and it's really stinky, or like someone's talking
you have that
through
happen
the whole
in the
thing.
theater to you?
Like, you've never had a kid just
fart? I'm different on that. I don't like kid movies in theaters. We went and saw the Mario Brothers because Steph's brother wanted to do it for his birthday. First of all, it's a movie. It felt
I saw
like
the first one with the kids.
you know what it feels like? The same thing. It feels like something you should be watching on Netflix. It does not something in the theater. And all I kept thinking was, I'm like, I mean, I don't give a shit how much money we spent on there because we don't do it very often.
Yeah, but to me, I still like
Just
when
a
I go to the
waste.
movies, I'm like, that was $15 a person unless you go on Tuesday. And then if you get popcorn and a drink or anything else, you're like, it ends up being way more just for watching a movie. I'm like, yeah, I can make popcorn at home, have my own snacks, smoke weed the entire time.
Well, that's the thing too. Like my kid said that. He goes, Nick, he's all, it's fucking bullshit. Popcorn's so fucking expensive. I'm like, yeah, it does seem like bullshit, doesn't it? And he goes, yeah. He's like, why is it so expensive? I'm like, well, every single reel, you could call a reel, now it's a digital file, but every reel would cost a certain amount. Each theater had to buy. I used to work in the theaters when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And that's where they made their money back, was on the popcorn.
Concessions.
Because of the sugar water and corn is super, super cheap. They buy it by massive bags.
Yeah. So
and they got the syrup things.
Soda and popcorn is where they make their money.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, if we can sell these or maybe their slushies or whatever, they can make it all back. And you're like, okay, cool. But for a consumer now where you're going, popcorn's like $12, large drinks like $6-8.
I think the worst is that the thing I remember was that what made it awesome was the experience through it. I didn't know it was something I was going to get. I was excited to go to the theater because it was like cool. I remember getting sold out theaters and I had to wait in line to get tickets.
But there was better movies.
Yep.
We didn't have Netflix where they're going, hey, you need a new thing every day, every week. It's going to be pure shit. We're just going to push it out. But you're going to get it.
Or how would you like to watch the first season today?
Yeah.
Instead of over like, remember seasons,
Tuesday.
you had to wait.
It was like, oh, Tuesday's dropping. You got a new episode.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
All right, you got to wait. I remember watching The Walking Dead and it was like, oh, fuck. And then you're like, oh, wait. And then at the end of that episode, you're like, is it going to play next week? Are they airing next week? Or is it going to be a break week? And then it becomes a break week and you're like, no, I missed it. Like, there's a whole nother week I have to wait.
You enjoyed it.
But yeah, and it was like at a certain time you watched it. Now we have everything on streaming. We have the continuous scroll. It's just like...
Well, you think about it like the same way that overconsumption of entertainment is overconsumption of food. We have fatter and more unhealthy people now than ever because of why? Instant gratification. So when we get entertainment, like this would be a really difficult thing to do for many people. Pick a series that you like to watch, but only watch it twice a week, one episode.
Oh, or once a week even. Like, it only came out on
We're only going to watch this one on this time.
Yeah.
So now you're going...
And one episode, and then after
one episode.
Like turning off the TV.
Oh, that's hard to do. That's why YouTube is such a brain rot, or any of the streaming,
It's all the continuous. It's
too much.
It does it all on its own. You don't even have to do it. And it's like, oh, we'll keep playing something more. Don't worry, we got you. We'll keep you entertained. Just give us your time.
Stuffed like a fat fucking pig of just entertainment. And that's why food is the way it is now too. It's not that the food manufacturers were making they're just like, we got to keep them addicted. More of the consumers like, hey, I have more time. It'd be great if I had snacks.
But we don't spend that time to do anything of value truly for us half the time.
Well, but think about it. You just said it before. You had to wait. Next Tuesday. Fuck.
Patience is something that we have learned not to do more.
We've
it's
degraded
all the convenience of now.
Comfortable collapse.
Well, I don't want to wait for this. I want this now. So I'll just go to this place or buy it here. I'll go to Amazon because I want it now.
Yeah, you go back 20, 30 years. Let's take 25 years. Let's go back 25 years. If we went back to them, say the power shuts down, we'd do okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Today.
Oh, God. The world would,
Who would cook food? Who would know how to?
People with experience of over flame and of building a fire and having gas. You know, there's
living off of a land, knowing where you can have your, permanent new latrine, because that's what it's going to turn into. It's not just go shit anywhere in the woods. It's now like, you got to think about it. Nowadays, people are so over-reliant upon instant gratification that there would be a lot of people who would just fucking die. Like, some people, they're
even
like...
just food alone. You think about how many people don't know how to cook.
Or even know that there are different options. Like, I know that there's certain kids that are like, no, I'm only going to eat Pop-Tarts. But when they're little, I get that. They get fixated on certain things, and that's their behaviors trying to develop. But when you're 14, 15, and all you're eating is fishy crackers and Pop-Tarts...
That's because no one ever made you branch out and go, no, just try it. You might actually like this.
Well, but it's not even that. It's just too many options. Like, I was listening to Seth Godin's book, Free Prize Inside. It's a marketing book. Because I feel like I'm hitting a wall in sales. And the problem is I kept thinking about it. I'm like, where do you get the best sales ideas for marketing? Go back to marketing books. So I go back to, because sales books are all like, bro, just say these things and they roll over and show you their belly.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my gosh, nobody's ever said it to me like that before.
Or you just got to be their friend.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What the fuck does that mean?
Yep.
Show up randomly at their house with beer and pizza.
Hey, I wanted to hang out.
You're an insurance guy. Yeah, I don't know. I was just driving by and I happened to have cold brew and hot pizza. Fucking weird.
I mean, if someone showed up with beer and pizza, I might listen to whatever they're going to say.
Yeah,
like, all right, fuck it. Come sit down. I'll share a beer with you.
No, but it just, because of that one, our comfort, the lives we live of comfort has been able to push us further away from each other. So that's why, like, real life engaging events, I think that's some of the things, like what I found out about Utah County, where we live in our state. The biggest, like, I do the dating thing. Like, I am booked out for an entire month. I'm so thrilled. But here in Utah County, I asked them, I said, how about Utah County? They go, oh, no. The only thing that they pay for down here is friend groups, getting people together to make friends. That's it.
Interesting.
Salt Lake, dating. And I was like, that makes sense, because if somebody down here in Utah County is just like, I want to do something different, I'm going to go to Salt Lake, I'm going to go to the big city, right? And they come up, which is a pretty big city now. And
well, any night event place that Utah County has disappeared. There was Boxcar Studios in Provo that would have occasional, like, entertaining things.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, down in Provo. They moved up to Salt Lake years ago.
It'd be cool if, like, a Wise Guys was down here. Actually, they used to have a Wise Guy.
They used to. Closed down. There used to be a club on Center Street in Provo that closed down, the Sky Bar. They also closed down Shitty Limits. Shitty Limits is now closed. There's a lot of things that Utah County itself is just like, oh, well, we don't have much of events or things that go on.
But it's kind of good, though, in a way, because then it helps to push you out of your comfort zone. And I'm going to go somewhere else. Plus, it's kind of nice nowadays with the whole Uber world. That is so safe. Like, if I was planning on getting, a little tipsy, I could never get smashed these days. It would not be fun. But, if I did decide to do that, I'm Ubering it.
That's how Casey would do it. He would come down sometimes, and he knew that he was going to be getting a little sloshed, and so he'd just Uber down and then Uber home.
Yeah.
And even with kids nowadays, like, I love that you can put, oh, it's my kid riding, and you can select whether or not your kid feels comfortable with what type of person in that. And you can select that for your kids to have an Uber home.
Yep. I love that too, dude. You know what? Dude, this strain is, you don't feel it anywhere really strongly.
No.
Like not like a tightness in the chest or in your neck or on your temples. Like you feel it, as we kind of stated it earlier. It's just a presence.
A subtle presence.
It's a chill friend.
Yeah.
It's a chill friend. Put their arm, they're just there. Not putting your arms around you, because I don't like fucking people touching me.
5280 is your bud.
It is your buddy.
It's just going to hang out, chill. Like,
man, it's an anti-anxiety. Man, I'm fucking.
I like
should have
this
grabbed.
strain.
I mean, I grabbed another Halle Berry, but I should have grabbed that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, we had no idea. We hadn't tried it yet. If
Dude,
you haven't tried 5280, it is definitely worth checking out.
Yeah, you got 5280 Gravy as well out there. Similar effects, but check it out. Let us know what you think.
Yeah. Catch you on Thursday.
Yeah, take care.